Hello, and welcome to the first exciting installment of Digital Design. Today, we'll be talking about Chapter 1, From 0 to 1. In this chapter, we're going to talk about zeros and ones and how to represent things and process them. So 0 and 1 are very simple, and the challenge of this field is to manage complexity when we have a large number of zeros and ones. We'll talk about some techniques for managing complex systems, systems that are too large to fit in the head of any single human being all at once. And we'll keep coming back to these topics throughout the course. From 0 and 1, we'd like to build up larger numbers, and so we'll talk about number systems. We'll start with binary numbers. This is base 2, and then writing large binary numbers becomes tedious, so we'll introduce hexadecimal numbers, base 16, as a shorthand. We'll introduce some terms about bits, bytes, nibbles, and so forth. Talk about how to do addition in binary, how to represent signed or negative numbers in binary, and how to extend numbers to a larger number of bits. Now that we've got 0 and 1, we'll talk about logic gates, which are components that take zeros and ones in and put zeros and ones out and perform some function. We'll talk about logic levels, which are a way of mapping the continuous space of voltage into the discrete space of zeros and ones. Now we'll go down a level of abstraction to transistors. We'll talk about CMOS transistors and how we can look at them as digital switches, and then how to build logic gates with these switches. Finally, we'll talk about power consumption in digital systems.